So today, before we start class, we're going to do a quick review from last week's reading, okay?
Yes.
So, can you tell me about Sam's brother?
Sam's,
What did Sam's father bring home?
the Sam's the Sam's father
Brought
brought the tree in the Sam's house.
Very good. So, Sam's father brought home a tree. Please
Yes.
repeat.
Sam's father brought a tree in
Home
for
a tree.
a tree.
Very good. And where did they plant the tree?
They plant the tree in the Sam's garden.
So they planted
They planted
the tree
the tree
in Sam's
in Sam's
yard.
yard.
Very good. And what does Sam do every week to the tree?
He give a water so the tree can be grow.
Yes, but he also what? What does he do? It's a vocabulary word.
He measure.
Very good. Very good. Okay, so today we're going to start a new lesson, okay?
Yes.
Please go to page 101.
101. Yes. The score.
Okay? The score. And read for me question number 1.
What is the person doing?
Yeah, what is the person doing?
The person is doing. The person is turning the TV.
Very good. The person is turning on the TV.
The person is turning on the TV.
And is the person flipping through the channels?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what do you think the person is watching? What does it look like?
The person is look. The person is looking a sport that soccer game.
Very good. The person is watching a soccer game.
The person is watching a soccer game.
Very good. Read for me number 3.
How do you find out about sports scores? We can find the score in the sports news.
Very good. And where do you get your sports news?
We can find in our TV.
Very good. You can find your sports news on your TV. Where else can you find sports news?
We can find on the computer.
Very good. Where on the computer?
The internet site.
Very
The
good.
sports site.
Very good. What is your favorite sports site?
Soccer.
Very good. And what's your favorite soccer team?
FC Barcelona.
FC Barcelona. And who's your favorite player?
Lionel Messi.
Awesome.
Or Iniesta.
Very good. So now let's move to vocabulary preview.
Yes.
Match
we can see a score in the handphone.
And where?
Phone.
On your phone. Yes, you can check scores on your phone. Can you also check scores in the newspaper?
Yeah.
Very good. And can you also check scores on a billboard?
Yeah, billboard.
Billboard.
A billboard, yes.
Very good. Okay, so now let's go to vocabulary preview.
Yes.
Match the word with its meaning. I'd like for you to read number 1.
Yes. My score isn't good. I have only 64 points. Yeah, point.
Yes, so which one's
A
the
D.
point? Good. Very good.
Number 2. Tonight's game will be at our school. The visiting team is from in a school in another city. More than good.
Close. Try again.
Left.
No, try again.
B.
If you're visiting somewhere, that means you've never been there. So if you're
Yes, not from here.
Very good. Okay, number 3.
Number 3. The final minute of the game were exciting. Then the game was over.
Very good.
More than good.
So think about it. What do you think final means?
Last.
Very good. Okay, so what were the vocabulary words that we learned? Please repeat. Number 1, points.
Points.
Number 2, visiting.
Visiting.
Number 3, final.
Final.
Number 4, half. Number 5, beat. Number 6, better.
Better.
Excellent. Okay, now let's go to page 102.
Yes.
Okay? So we're going to read what's called the score.
The score.
Okay, so please read for me.
Ken and the Lincoln Tiger played their first basketball game of the year. That night, Ken and his family watched the sports news to hear about the game.
So to hear about the game. Repeat.
To hear about the game.
Excellent. Okay, now please read good evening.
Good evening and thank you for watching Sports Talk. Well, it was exciting to start the basketball season in Newtown today. The Lincoln Middle School Tiger played their first game against visiting Central Middle School Wizard. Last year, Wizard beat the Tiger by 25
By 25.
25 points. This year, the Lincoln team is much better. At the end of the first half, the game was tied at.
So at the end of the first half.
The game was tied at 42. In the second half, the Tiger played strongly. In the end, the final score was 88-82 for the Tiger. Way to go, Tigers!
Excellent. Okay, now let's review some vocabulary, okay?
Yes.
Visiting. Repeat after me. Visiting. Say again. Visiting.
Visiting.
Very good. Points.
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 Half.
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 Very good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the sentence and you fill in the vocabulary word, okay?
Yes.
Last year, the Wizards beat the Tigers by 25. Last year, the Wizards beat the Tigers by 25
points.
Excellent. At the end of the first half, the game was tied at 42. In the second
half,
the Tigers played strongly. In the end, the final
Score.
In the end, the final
Score.
score was 88 to 82 for the Tigers. Way to go, Tigers. Excellent. Okay, let's move now to word practice. Choose the best word. Read for me number 1.
Number 1, we played a soccer game. Better. A team
No. We played a soccer game.
against a team from other city.
Excellent. It usually takes about 20 minutes to play.
Better.
Think again.
Half.
Of a game of basketball. Your turn. Read for me number 2.
The other team is
No, I want you to read number 2 again.
It usually take about 20 minutes to play half of a game of basketball.
Excellent. All right, read for me number 3.
The other team is very good. It will be hard to visit them.
Beat them.
Beat them.
So if the other team is very good, then it will be very difficult to beat them, right?
Yes.
If they're very good. Okay, read for me number 4.
Number 4, let me count the points again. It think you made a mistake.
So read for me again. Let me count the
point.
good points, plural. Again, I think you made a mistake. Very good. Okay, so now please go to page 103.
Yes. What is the story about? A children's basketball game.
Excellent. Number 2.
Number 2, how many points did the Tiger have at the end of the first half?
How many points did the
42.
Tigers have at the end of the first half?
42.
Good.
Which is true about the Tiger and the Wizard? The two teams never played each other before.
Think again.
There are two teams from same school.
Think again.
This is not the first time they have played each other.
That's the correct choice. Okay?
Yes,
Number 4.
played. What does deer mean in the story? Family.
So no, think again. Think again. What does there mean?
Teams.
Good. Very good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to focus on putting the following sentences in order, okay? So before we
this and what?
before we put these in order, I want you to read each of them and work on your pronunciation. So number 1, slowly and clearly.
The Tiger made 88 points and beat the Wizard.
Okay, repeat after me. The Tigers made 88 points.
The Tiger made 80.
The Tigers
made 88 points
and beat the Wizards.
and beat the Wizard.
Okay, one more time. The Tigers made 88 points.
The Tigers made 88 points
And beat the Wizards.
and beat the Wizards.
Excellent. Number 2. The two teams both
The two teams both
had 42 points.
had 42 points.
The Wizards had 25.
The Wizards had 25
more points than the Tigers.
more points than the Tigers.
They started the second half of the game.
They started the second half on the game.
Very good. Okay, so now let's put these in order. Start with number 1.
The Tiger made 88 points and beat the Wizard.
Okay, that's not the first one. What's the first one?
The two teams both had 42 points.
No.
Wizard had 25 more points than the Tigers.
Good. That's the first one. Okay? So then read for me what comes next.
They start the second half. The two teams both had 24 points.
The two teams both had
52 points.
42 points.
Yeah, 42 points.
Good. Okay, what comes next?
They started the second half of the game.
Good. And what comes next?
The Tiger made 88 points and beat the Wizard.
Excellent. Very good job. Well, I'm very proud of you. You had an excellent lesson today.
Yes.
You did very good.
Yes.
So I want you to have a very good night's sleep, and we will see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Good job, Louis.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Proud of you.